We're on. Greetings, gentlemen, ladies. Today's topic is the hotel workout. That sounds ominous. Anyways, the traveling workout. So let's say you're stuck in Alabama and all you have is dumbbells and a bench. The question becomes how to keep the gains. Well, dumbbells aren't all that bad. I promise they're usually not that heavy in a hotel, so you gotta be creative. So this is a demo video. It's only 20s. I can lift heavier. I don't want to hear it. First things first, you got to warm up. So get started with, say, the squat push press, couple sets, or if you're a little bit more coordinated than I am, you could do the clean and press, or you could also go into what I call the dead and row, right? Now, from there on, next question is, what about the legs? I don't like dumbbell squats because unless you have hundreds, you're just not getting any resistance. I also don't like goblet squats because I'm not holding 200 pounds here. That's just silly. So instead, I would go with either step-ups, which is from here to here, so the front leg pulls you, or the other thing, I know they're dreadful, lunges. So there would be the stiff lunge with one heel elevated, the reverse lunge, stepping back and forth, or the stationary lunge, or the one I prefer actually, the walking lunge, where you don't quite stand up, keep it like this. So there will be quads and glutes. Hamstrings, not much of a choice, stiff leg deads. Okay, from here till here. Keep the tension, push the heels in, and just drive yourself from the heels. But of course, who cares about legs? We all want the gains in the upper body. So for pressing, you could sum it up really quickly, where you could just do, let's say, running the bench, as I call it. So you start high with a shoulder press. By the way, people, please push your back against and drive it up like so. And then with each set, you would be going lower. So I'm kind of fast forwarding here because this is Facebook and nobody pays attention ever. So I would be here for the incline press. Shoulders go back and drive it together. Do not lock out. Now, if that is too mundane for you, you could do a split, chest and shoulder separately. Let's say for the pecs, you could start out with the flies, but people, none of this, okay? This is, the 80s are over. So, the flies would go like this, where you're simply driving into a Y, so to speak, and come up till here. The reason is that the pec fibers run like this, not like this. So then, second exercise, what I like with dumbbells is the squeeze press. You're just driving it together. And then you could go into your regular press, just like this. For the shoulder, they're pretty straightforward. You start with the smallest part, which is the rear delt. So proper rear delt flies from about here to here. And then next exercise, I would do side raises from here to here. Could double up with some V-pulls. Please, don't do upright rows, okay? It's a bad exercise. And then finish with a power exercise such as, let's say, the Arnold press or the regular press. Or if you're really into pain, you could do the Superman, where you're pushing the bench here and you drive dumbbells like so. I recommend using 5s. For the back, it's obviously a bit of an issue because you don't have a pull down. So we can work the lats though. You know what's crazy though? the pullover isn't the chest exercise. I know you've been lied to. The chest does this, not this. So you'd start here, just like so. Get a couple sets in, really stretch the lats out. And then, of course, single arm row. I would always do that one. Slight tilt, drive into the hips, not into the shoulder. And then you could be running a little Mac drop set. So here, without flies, rows elbows out, rows elbows in, and that's a nice. That would work your mid back quite well. That leaves arms. So for arms, triceps, I play it like this. Sorry. Extensions, Tate press, and close grip press. That would cover my tris pretty quickly. For the biceps, people, this isn't a curl. This is sort of like how low can I go / front raise. Tuck the elbow, chest out, drive from here, not till here, till here, turn. As you fatigue, move the hands in, just like so. Then maybe get some hammers. Or you could play it submans, regular curls, hammers. So, in conclusion, plenty to do with dumbbells, no need to despair, even if you are in a shitty hotel gym. Thanks guys, Mike out.